Somewhere in the vast, forgotten pages of human history, an entire magnificent civilization vanished into the darkness, completely without a trace. For centuries, archaeologists searched for answers, but the deeper they looked, the more absolute the silence became. What could erase an entire city from human history forever? For thousands of years, stories spoke of a magnificent settlement lost to time. Accounts passed down through generations detailed towering columns of carved stone and reserves of wealth that dwarfed neighboring kingdoms. Yet for all its purported glory, no physical stone remained. The only evidence of its existence survived on fragile pieces of ink and parchment, carefully guarded in old libraries. When empires collapse, they leave a physical signature. Rome left its aqueducts. Egypt left its tombs. This society left a complete mathematical and physical vacuum, defying established models of archaeological decay. That absolute lack of physical remnants shifted the narrative. A location that might have been a minor historical footnote became a persistent obsession among modern researchers. Once, this civilization stood among the greatest wonders of the ancient world. Vast stone terraces and massive temples stretched across the horizon, illuminated by constant sunlight. The streets were designed for commerce and thought. Citizens moved freely through expansive ancient markets, while scholars and kings maintained a highly organized, peaceful societal structure. This timeline compares the technological and architectural milestones of the era. While early Egypt and Mesopotamia follow a steady upward curve in engineering, the data line for this specific city accelerates rapidly, indicating a mastery of structural design far ahead of its time. That precise engineered superiority makes its sudden absence difficult to rationally comprehend. A society built to last millennia was entirely dismantled. Then, something unimaginable happened. Atmospheric pressure shifted violently. Deep tectonic fractures opened beneath the city's foundations, rendering their advanced engineering useless against the shifting earth. The ocean surged inland. Walls of dark water collapsed heavily onto the stone infrastructure, drowning the towering temples under millions of tons of pressure. Within hours, the carefully planned streets devolved into total panic. Architecture that took centuries to build fractured and fell, as heavy shadows consumed the remnants of the population. And within days, the city disappeared, enveloped entirely by heavy soil and salt water. A deafening silence replaced what was once the peak of human achievement. The speed of the cataclysm resulted in a systematic erasure, leaving no ruins on the surface for future generations to find. Centuries later, humanity is still searching for the truth. Teams of historians and researchers continue excavating the few suspect regions left on Earth. They deploy low-orbit satellite imagery to detect slight variations in the Earth's crust and send deep-sea divers into treacherous waters to scan for geometric anomalies on the ocean floor. Those scans eventually yielded a fragment of truth, a single shattered stone column hidden in the deep, bearing exact engravings matching the old texts, a physical reality pulled from the myth. Yet researchers face a process known as geological erasure. The sheer violence of the initial event scattered the remaining rubble so widely that piecing together the full structure is scientifically impossible. Every new fragment uncovered confirms the scale of the event. It is a stark reminder that human resilience offers little defense against absolute planetary violence. Maybe the lost city was destroyed by nature, or perhaps the scale of the destruction was so absolute that it effectively removed the civilization from our collective memory. The stone columns, the wealth, the advancements, they all yielded to the unstoppable march of time, illustrating the profound fragility of everything we built. History remembers empires, but some civilizations vanished so completely that only legends remain. Subscribe for more cinematic historical mystery documentaries uncovering the forgotten secrets of human civilization, because history's greatest secrets are still buried right beneath our feet, waiting for those curious enough to uncover them.